Hello, this is Megan from Hookabee. In this tutorial I will be showing you how to join two legs together when working in joined rounds. Now I like working in joined rounds when joining two legs together because then they're both even and level. If I was working in continuous rounds, then I would have that jog up, which isn't as easy to work with. So here I have my two legs, and this is leg 1, which has already been fastened off. And then here I have leg 2, which is still joined to my yarn and has the working loop. Now to begin, you start like any other joined round with a chain and then crocheting into that same stitch that you slip stitched into on the previous round. But instead, when joining, for the first 2 stitches, I'm actually going to be crocheting through both legs at the same time. So I'm going to be crocheting another round around leg 2, just like normal, but at the very beginning for the first 2 stitches I'll also be working through the first leg. So I like having the seam of the first leg on the inside. So I'm going to put leg 1 in front of leg 2, and then you start by chaining 1. And then I'm going to go through first a stitch of leg 1 and then through that first stitch of leg 2. So the stitch that was slip stitched into the previous round. And I just single crochet them together at the same time. And then that's my first stitch of the round. And the second stitch is done the exact same way. So first through a stitch of leg 1, then through a stitch, the next stitch of leg 2, and I single crochet them together. And then I simply continue crocheting around leg 2, ignoring leg 1. So I'm going to work in the back loop only, but you follow your pattern. Work all the way around. And you work all the way around until you reach that slip stitch you made in the previous round of leg 2. So one more stitch, and then so I know I'm at the end because you can see that slip stitch and chain. And now I'm going to jump over to leg 1 and crochet all the way around leg 1. So this stitch here was from the first joining stitch, so I'm going to go into the first unworked stitch of leg 1. And then simply continue around leg 1. So I've gone around all of leg 1, so worked in all the unworked stitches of leg 1, and now I'm back at the beginning. So I don't want to crochet into the first 2 stitches. Instead I'm going to skip them, and to complete the round slip stitch into the 3rd stitch. So these 2 stitches that join the 2 legs together, I won't work into them again. So instead I skip them and join the end of the round into the 3rd stitch. And then I'm done that round. And so my next round, I'll be working into these stitches that go around both the legs and never crochet into these two joining stitches again. So again, I'd start my next round with a chain and then single crochet into that same stitch that you slip stitched into to join the last round. And that is how you join together two legs when working in joined rounds.